After spending his entire life on the streets, a giant orange cat named Clancy found himself lingering near a quiet home in eastern Oregon. He wasn't just another stray. His worn fur, sad green eyes, and raspy, high-pitched meow set him apart. The woman living there noticed his unusual sound, joking to her husband that it was almost like the cat was trying to speak. Touched by his presence, the woman began feeding him and leaving out fresh water. Clancy, despite his rough exterior, never strayed far. It was as though he hoped for a place to belong. For nearly 7 years, he had survived the harsh urban environment, his body bearing the scars of countless street battles and neglect. And yet, he was friendly, lovable even. His round cheeks and curious meow made people stop and smile. Realizing Clancy needed more than food, the woman reached out to local shelters. Each one was full. Clancy was old, possibly ill, and had lived outside for years, an unlikely candidate for adoption. Still, she didn't give up. One day, she noticed Clancy was weaker than usual. He wasn't eating much, and his vibrant coat had dulled. She wrapped him in a blanket and took him to a small rescue she hadn't tried before. The place was modest and underfunded but offered Clancy safety and temporary care. Staff immediately saw how affectionate he was. But medical tests revealed more. Clancy had feline immunodeficiency virus, FIV, a condition common among strays, and was suffering from a painful bladder infection and rotting teeth. Despite everything, Clancy was gentle. He craved human attention and purred loudly when touched. His odd meows, almost word-like chirps, delighted the staff. They hoped someone would see what they saw: a cat with heart, intelligence, and a voice uniquely his own. Unable to meet his medical needs, the rescue reached out to the cat adoption team, CAT, in Sherwood, Oregon. Heather Svoboda, CAT's communications manager, was intrigued, not just by his story, but by rumors that Clancy could talk. Soon, Clancy was transferred to CAT, where he received critical treatment: neutering, dental surgery, and medication for his infections. As he healed, Clancy's personality blossomed. He chirped and spoke more often, captivating staff and visitors. One day, a volunteer knelt beside him, and Clancy looked up and clearly meowed, "Hello!" She thought it was a fluke, until he did it again. Word spread fast. The staff began filming him, sharing videos online of the giant ginger cat who seemed to say real words. Thousands of people watched, amazed by Clancy's expressive meows and loving nature. Among those viewers was Sandy, a lifelong cat lover from Oregon. She had recently lost her elderly cat and had been searching for a new companion. The moment she saw Clancy's video, she knew he was the one. When Sandy met Clancy in person, it felt like fate. He greeted her with a head bump and a chirp, instantly bonding. She adopted him that same week. Back at her home, Clancy adjusted quickly. Despite his years on the streets, he settled in like he'd always belonged. He followed Sandy from room to room, chatting with her in his trademark squeaks. He had plenty of toys and cozy places to nap, but all he truly wanted was love, and Sandy gave it freely. Over time, Clancy became the heart of the household. His charming vocalizations, gentle spirit, and round-cheeked face brought endless joy. Sandy often said she'd never met a cat like him. It was clear. Clancy had spent his whole life waiting for this moment, and now he was finally home.